Welcome back to DJ Wag's Barkline, giving advice on life, love, and other topics. Turning ADD, attention deficit disorder, into a successful broadcasting career, DJ Wags welcomes you to the doghouse for chat and...
Oh, squirrel!
Well, anyway, back to the show. I have a feeling this is going to be another great show today. Let's waste no time and take a caller. Call screener Wolfie, who's up first?
Hello, DJ Wags. We're going to start with line 3 today.
Wow, you don't sound good, Wolfie.
I have the warm nose disease and my head is pounding, my throat is raw, and talking is painful. I also stubbed my toe coming up the stairs and spilled some of your hot tea on myself. It's not a great start.
Wolfie, we have to be professionals. We can't bring our petty personal issues on the air here. Our listeners expect the very best every day. No whining about our personal problems.
You're right, DJ Wags. I'll do better. Line 3 has Matt.
Welcome to the doghouse, Matt. You're on the air. What's your question?
It's a real thrill to talk to you, DJ Wags. I wanted to know if I should rent an apartment until I can buy a house with 20% down, or if I should buy a house now with just 5% down.
That's a great question. Whoa. Call screener Wolfie, this tea is a little lukewarm and it looks like I left some kind of tea ring on my desk.
Sorry, DJ Wags. I'll get you more tea and clean up that ring. Also, you said if you got a call from the mechanic to let you know. He's on line 2 and said he can wait until the commercial break.
Oh, thanks, Wolfie. The mechanic? Ooh, put Matt on hold. With a name like Matt, I'm sure he's used to having people walk all over him anyway. Put on line 2, just mute my microphone.
Does that have 1D or 2? Okay, you'll be on the air in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm back. That was an important call that could not wait. When you coming with the tea, Wolfie?
On my way, DJ Wags.
This is Matt. Am I still on hold?
Hello, Matt. No, you're on the air. I'm not really a finance kind of guy. I suggest you sublet a room from call screener Wolfie. He has an extra bedroom, and I'm sure he'd be willing to give a loyal listener like you a great price and let you, move in there. He's only using that room for, games and office and stuff. He could put all that stuff in the closet.
Of course, DJ Wags. Matt, I'll give you my address off the air.
I can just feel the energy tonight. I love it. Let's go to line 1. You're on the air with DJ Wags. What's your name, and why are you calling the Barkline tonight?
I'm not sure if call screener Wolfie should be on the air tonight. He sounds like he's on death's door and was definitely delirious. He asked if I had 1D or 2 in my name.
He's tough. What's your question? Oh, wait. Is this Todd or Todd?
No, I'm Corey.
Well, it probably has a silent D then. Anyway, what's your question?
My hot water heater died. Should I replace it with another hot water heater, or should I go with the tankless hot water heater?
I'd go tankless.
It's time for a commercial break. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Well, if you must, but if you could get me one of those tasty cookies I saw on the way in, that would be great. Do set an alarm so that you're back after the commercials. Our listeners expect the very best and professionalism all the time.
Naturally.
We'll return to the doghouse after this brief pause. Oh, speaking of pause, I have to get my nails clipped. Clipped, that sounds like chipped. I want some potato chips. Ever notice how humans hide all the really good food in that big box they call a fridge? As you have no thumbs, you can't gain access. Until now. Fridge Buddy means that instead of finding a stray box in the pantry you can dig into, you can have access to all the goods in the family fridge. You are a part of the family, so it's your right. For just $199.95, schedule a late night appointment with our crew. You secretly let them in and they'll install the Fridge Buddies for you. Once installed, simply press the Fridge Buddy remote. And now you have access to all the goods. The humans will be none the wiser. And now you enjoy a banquet. Order today and we'll include an upgraded remote that has solar cells. You'll never have to change another battery. Simply leave your Fridge Buddy remote in the sunny spot that's likely occupied by the stinking cat. Coming soon, Pizza Buddy, a pre-programmed voice orders meat pizzas and has them delivered via Uber Eats.
Hello, Domino's. I am a hungry human. I want to order a large meat pizza. Please deliver it to my house. Just push it through the dog door and charge my magic plastic rectangle.
Fridge Buddy makes a thumbs-free life better. Happy days are here soon as you order. Welcome back to DJ Wag's Barkline, giving advice on life, love, and other topics, turning ADD, attention deficit disorder, into a successful broadcasting career. DJ Wags welcomes you to the doghouse for chat and...
Oh, squirrel!
Well, anyway, back to the show. Welcome to the Barkline. I'm DJ Wags, and tonight, call screener Wolfie has booked a special guest to talk about tax. I thought it was an odd topic, but heck, Wolfie felt it was important, and we needed to get somebody in here well in advance of April 15th. I'm not sure why, but let's begin. So, you're a tax guy. What's your name, and how would you like to begin? Thank you, call screener Wolfie, for the invitation, and thank you, DJ Wags, for allowing me to help out your callers. My name is Edward. While taxes are not a lot of fun, they are important. It's how we hold up our country. It's almost time to file your taxes, so I'm here to answer any questions you might have. While I certainly don't deny taxes are important to hold things up, I'm not sure why you'd file them, and why is there a particular time you file them? But let's continue with the interview. Let's go to line 2, to our first call, and let's see, we have Roger, who has a question for our guest.
Hello, Edward. I'm glad you're on the Barkline tonight. Should I file joint or separate?
That's a really good question. Hey, I thought we were going to talk about tax and the odd practice to file them regularly. Why are you now filing joints? And we certainly don't want to be talking about drugs here. Also, if you're going to file tax, you have to separate them.
DJ Wags, I'm not sure we're on the same page. What kind of tax are you talking about?
Well, thumbtacks or push pins, I'm not sure. And I've got to say, I question your advice when you suggest people file them. That'll make them more dull and harder to use.
Ah, I see. I had a feeling there was a misunderstanding. No, I'm talking about taxes, Taxes, the amount of money you have to pay the government based on your income every year by April 15th. And to caller 1, I recommend you file jointly.
What the hell are you talking about? Paying the government on your income?
Yes, as a U.S. citizen, you must pay your taxes every year by April 15th. I recommend you speak with a tax professional like myself. It can be very complex, and it's important you get it right. If you make a mistake or you don't pay on time, you could face stiff penalties and fines. You could even go to prison.
You can go to prison? That sounds crazy. Did they just start doing this new tax thing this year? I don't remember reading about this anywhere.
Well, it really isn't new. Income taxes began in their earliest form in 1862. It's how the government affords everything it does. As a successful professional DJ, Wags, you certainly have been paying your taxes and...
Yeah, sure. Of course. I'm feeling a little bit shaky. Wolfie, could you please bring me some cool water?
Sure, DJ Wags.
So like every year, we all chip in a few bucks to help out the government. Well, yeah, that certainly makes sense. I'm sure it's not a big deal if you forget to pay them once in a while or something like that.
Oh no. It's very serious. People go to prison every year for not paying their taxes, which is why I'm happy to help people out and answer their tax questions.
I'm really not feeling very well. The good news is I'm sure that if someone somehow didn't know they had to pay taxes, the government would give them a break and let them start chipping in a few bucks now, right?
Oh no. And sadly, it's more than a few bucks. Most people pay 25-35% of all their income. And they'll look back and audit you to the beginning of time if they catch wind of...
Oh my. Edward, why don't you see if you can get DJ Wags off the floor and back into the chair, and I'll go to commercial break.
Back into the chair, DJ Wags. Upsy daisy. This is a public service announcement from the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS. If you don't pay your taxes, you'll go to prison and likely be beaten mercilessly and lose everything you own. We'll put a lien on you that will let us take money from your accounts, paychecks, and assets. We'll seize your children and sell them to help settle your debt. We'll stop at nothing to crush stinking tax cheats like you. But if you're one of those people who pay your taxes on time and accurately, we thank you and we hope you have a nice day.
I just remembered, Wolfie, I need to get some tickets to someplace in South America. Quick! Can you fill in for me next week? We'll return to the doghouse after this brief pause. Oh, speaking of pause, I have to get my nails clipped. Clipped, that sounds like chipped. I want some potato chips. You spent hours watching your humans sit on a toilet, pondering why their ginormous butt sits on a soft, heated, cushy seat while they look at their hypnotizing rectangle. But when it's time for you to go, it's the cold, stinky, cramped box with filthy sand that should have been scooped hours ago. As a cat, you don't have to tolerate this any longer. Order Catbox Deluxe for $149.99 and $299.99 per month. And your cat box is carried away and replaced with a spacious cat palace that contains heated sand sprayed with Chanel No. 5. All the sand is automatically dumped and replaced after each use. You know you're worth it. After all you contribute to the family because... Anyway, order today. For an extra $19.95, we'll include an autographed photo of Garfield and a DVD of America's Dumbest Dogs 5. Imagine how nice it will be for a change to have your human marvel at you while you use your cat palace that you so richly deserve.